Welcome back, everybody. So the idea for this video came actually when a company reached out to me and said, can we send over some custom CSGO knives to be unboxed? I didn't end up working with that company, but I liked the idea for the video, so I went on Amazon and found 3 different custom knives to unbox in this video. And of course, I'll be giving one away. All you gotta do to win is 1, subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell, 2, like the video, and 3, comment which knife you like best. And when the video reaches 5,000 likes, I'll announce the winner in a comment down below. Alright, so the first knife I would like to unbox is this middle-sized one. This is a $17 CSGO gut knife, and this is actually the only knife that I bought that is like CSGO marketed, or marketed as a CSGO knife. The other 2 are still custom knives, just not CSGO custom knives. So it comes in this bubble wrap, and it is blue, so it looks very cool. Take it out of its sheath. Wow, look at that. So this is a gut knife. I'm assuming this part up here is what you use to gut. Ew. I won't actually be gutting. Maybe I'll gut Byron. So I really like the blue. I guess I was hoping it would be a little bit lighter of a shade of blue, but the way it catches the light, if you get it in the light right, I think it does look really good. So it's got a nice wood handle as well. As I mentioned, it's $17 and it feels pretty premium. It fits right in your hands like that. I don't plan on doing any gutting, as I mentioned, but I think it's pretty cool to have. And the sheath it comes in is pretty cool. You just go ahead and put it in there like that, and then you get a little Velcro strap up here, so if you want to be strapping with your gut knife. You never know when you need a gut knife. Alright, so the next one we're going to check out is the cheapest of the bunch. This is a $10 folding gold knife, and it's gold on gold. They had a bunch of different color options. Another one that looked really good was silver and gold. However, I did just want to get the gold on gold and see what it looked like. Wow, that's a lot of gold. So let's just flip it out. Boom. So the blade and the handle definitely have different tints of gold, because it looks like this is more of a metallic gold and this is more like a painted on gold finish. But that's very gold. It is spring assisted with flipping it out, so you have to move that little maneuver pin thing lever to put it back in, and then when you flip it out, it's spring assisted. You just flip out like that. It's got a little belt clip, again, if you want to be strapping your gold knife. You got a belt clip there. I would say this one definitely feels cheaper than the $17 one. I guess it's really in the handle that feels cheaper. The blade feels pretty solid, but the handle definitely feels a little bit cheaper. And I think just the gold finish on the handle looks a little bit cheaper. I think if they had the same finish, it would be better. The handle is just not as shiny, and it doesn't look as authentic or anything, but still a very cool knife. And the last one that we're going to be checking out is the most exciting as well as the most expensive. Only $23 still though. This is a ninja sword and throwing knives in the rainbow flavor. Color flavor. Is that what they call it now? No, what did they call it now? A colorway. So the ninja sword right off the bat. Oh, look at this. So as you guys may know, I do like my swords. This one's pretty heavy. It's Longclaw from Game of Thrones. King of the North. But this is, I want to say like 2, maybe 3 feet long. It's got some nice weight to it, and the sides are actually pretty sharp. With Longclaw, the sides aren't sharp and the tip is, but with this one, the sides are actually pretty sharp, and the finish looks absolutely incredible. Fun fact, with that sword over there, I actually put a scrape, I guess, in an $800 4K monitor. Go me. So it also comes with 2 throwing knives, and this is where things get interesting, because we can actually go outside and try these out. So, if you don't know, a throwing knife is essentially, I'm not even sure how you hold it right, but like, you throw it, and it spins, and then it lodges. Look at that, it's just like a cute little dagger. And all of them have this grip that's like kind of like rope or twiny, like a black rope wrapped around the grip. This is really cool. I wonder if the rainbow finishes on them are identical on both, or if it's like a unique process per one. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, no, they're identical. Interesting, I wonder how they do the rainbow process. Alright, we're gonna go outside, and let's throw these. Alright, so we ventured to the outdoors, and we got both throwing knives. I did some light research on how to throw a throwing knife, so I don't make a fool out of myself. Still might. We're going to start holding it from the handle end, do 2 of those, and then flip it around and do it from the blade end, because it said people do it both ways. So we'll try both, see how it goes. So, almost. Now let's try from the blade end. Well, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but it's kind of cool. Oh, definitely the blade end. I like the blade end better. And it certainly works. That is just right in the wood. Sorry, chair. Oh, and that's deep right in there. It's pretty cool. Conclusion time. So I wasn't really aware how prominent the custom knife market was, especially on Amazon. There were a ton of options with Prime shipping and everything, and they're not too expensive. All of these were less than $25. I would say my favorites got to be the Ninja Blade and the two throwing knives, just because they're so freaking cool, especially the rainbow finish on them looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure custom knives go up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I like that all of these are pretty affordable, and they're really, the main use, at least in my eyes, is they're like collector's items. You have them laying around, you show them to your friends. They're cool things to play around with. Throwing knives are cool if you play around with them safely. Obviously, if you actually need a knife for like a real purpose, you probably wouldn't get like a gold one or anything. You'd probably get like a real, you know, trustworthy brand knife or something like that. But collector's items, they're really cool. I'll have the affiliate links to all three of these options in the description below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.
It's a knife.